there friends, this is Amy and welcome back to my channel, Beloved Plans. Today I'm super excited to be doing my spring goal refresh with you guys in my power sheet and also getting my tending list and May prep work done so that I can have a successful month of May ahead. If you're new to my channel, I'm so excited for you to be here and welcome. And this channel is for anyone who is looking to get more organized in their finances, productivity, business, and day-to-day life. So let's dive in to the spring refresh and May tending list. So every quarter in the annual power sheets, if you get the dated ones, they have a goal refresh of sorts. So it's basically like a mini version of the prep work that you do at the beginning of the year. And I love this because, as we all know, things change over time, right? Our priorities change, or new things come up, or we let old things go. And this is a really awesome way to just make sure that the goals that you set at the beginning of the year still match what you're wanting to achieve every single quarter throughout the year. So I did already work through this prep work, but I just thought I'd show you guys kind of quickly what it looks like. So you do go through and evaluate each area of your life, just kind of seeing where things are at. I have not been focusing on my health and wellness, which is a bummer because that's like was my number one goal for the year, but it is what it is. But I do like how you can just kind of come in here so you can see, okay, this is where I'm doing well, this is where I need to work a little bit harder. This has a try this at home where you actually track your time for 2 weeks. So I am going to print that out and do that so I can see exactly where I am spending my time and what I'm doing. Because I do feel like I get a lot done, but I also feel like I waste a lot of time too. So I'm excited to kind of see where my time is being spent. Then I also just went through and said what I'm saying yes to this quarter and what I am saying no to. So then to keep moving forward, what goal do you feel stuck on? So right now, the one I feel stuck on is prioritizing my health and well-being. And that is my number one goal for the year. So what do I think is holding me back? I think it's me making the time. Like, I have the time, I'm just not choosing to use the time for this goal. And if I want to achieve this goal, this is where I need to make a switch. What would have to change for me to move forward? I'd need to carve the time out of my schedule to make it happen. So this is going to have to be a conscious choice for me to make, to go to the gym, to set up good habits, just to kind of like carve out periods of my day that allow me to prioritize my health and well-being. So then over here, I kept my goals the same. The only thing I did differently was I added an 8th goal. And sometimes this one I could feel like could kind of fall under love my people well, but I've really been getting involved in our local community stuff and our school district stuff, just lots of different things going on in our community right now. So I just put be an advocate for my community, and that can look like a lot of different things, but I thought this was a good way of encompassing things that have become more important in this last quarter as we navigate just the changes ahead. So then you do go through and you do write down a mini goal for each larger yearly goal. So I did that. So my mini goal for my health and well-being is to track my health for 30 days. So in order to do this, I'm going to set up a health tracker in my planner. I want to track my time, like I said earlier with the 2 weeks. Drink a minimum of 64 ounces of water a day. I got one of these timed water bottles that show you the different times a day on there. It's 32 ounces and you're supposed to fill it twice. So once you get down here, hopefully by 1 p.m., then you fill it again, and then you start and go down, and by 8 p.m. you'll have drank 64 ounces of water. I'll link to this water bottle down in the description below in case you guys want to check it out. There's lots of awesome ones of these on the internet. So I'm going to do that, and I also want to establish new morning rhythms. So new morning routine, new morning rhythms, something I really want to establish. So I actually think I'm going to write that down and just keep it like by my bedside so that I can reference it every morning, because I put it in my head, but then like I forget to do it when I wake up. So I really, really want to make that a priority. Grow my faith and relationship with God. Again, this goes back to establish my new morning, restart my daily time with God habits. So like if it means setting alarms on my phone, I need to do that. There's also an app called Dwell that I've been using that they have audible versions of the Bible on there, so that it's like it's being read to you. And I've really been enjoying that, and have done it sporadically, but I want to make it a daily habit. And then restart my faith planner up, where I write one scripture every day and just journal a little bit. And if possible, I would also love to finish my Matchless Bible study. So hopefully that will happen as well, because I kind of dropped the ball on that too. Okay, so steward our finances and resources well. I would like to complete 3 savings challenges. Now remember, these are quarterly goals, so this is not for the month. This is for the whole quarters. So for April through the end of June. So I would like to complete 3 savings challenges. I can do two in 1 month, or all 3 in 1 month, but I do want to do 3. I need to set up cash envelopes again for a couple different categories that I found us overspending on. Close out our old budgets. So I still have yet to close out March and April, so I need to do those. And then continue to budget plan, and then continue to tithe. For my Beloved Plans goals, I'd like to get to 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am doing good so far towards that goal. I do need to get back in a more regular habit of posting and creating content, so that's definitely one of my goals. And also to send a newsletter to my newsletter subscribers. For my Create a Comfortable, Beautiful, and Living Home, we need to have a garage sale. So I said have garage sale this quarter. We have a citywide one coming up in May. And then I just wrote down some other action steps, that I will need to do to get ready for that sale. For Love My People Well, I really want to focus on connecting intentionally with my husband. So I'm thinking we'll do a monthly date night, which we're usually pretty good about that, but we're both actually off work on Fridays. So I'm thinking if we could take one Friday a month and do something together during the day versus it always being at night, just to change it up. Like maybe we can go golfing together, or I don't know, we'll figure out to go to a movie. We'll figure something out. And then a daily check-in when I get home. I really want to be intentional about when I get home from work, finding him and just touching base and checking in and see how his day was and that sort of thing. All right, so my 7th goal is to pursue joyful activities, and this is going to be all about outdoor activities. I have a golf league starting up that'll be 1 day a week. I'm going to be playing tennis again, and I got my kayak out, and I'm excited to go kayaking and start fishing again this spring. I also would like to listen to 4 books. I've been doing really well listening to lots of different audiobooks, and I want to keep that going. So in the quarter, I would like to do 4 different ones. And then last but not least, be an advocate for my communities. My mini goal is to stand up for kids in the state and the district that we're in. So I want to stay involved and engage in school board issues, help with new school board candidates. There's a counselor at our middle school I want to connect with, and then finish the semester of wildlife, which is a middle school ministry that I lead, finish that semester really strongly. So those are my mini goals for the quarter, the second quarter. So now we'll pop over to May. And now that I have those goals done, so some important things to do. I went ahead and I mapped out my important to-dos and what I'm excited for, what's on my mind, and what I'm hopeful for. And then again, I don't use these monthly ones right now. Okay, so then here I'm brainstorming for the month ahead. So this is the last step before I fill out my attending list for the month of May. So again, garage sale, these are just all kind of things I pulled from those mini goals that I set up, different action items, and then weekly things, and then different daily things. So what I'm going to do next is, since I do have my goals color coded here and on the quarterly refresh, I like to highlight these and color code them so that I can put them in rainbow order on here. It's a totally unnecessary step to take. However, it makes me happy to do it, so I'm going to do it. So let's do that. Okay, so now I'm going to fill out my attending list. So as you can see, it's a pretty blank canvas. I do use the goal setting sticker books as well as some of my Happy Planner sticker books to make it all cute for the month. So for May, I think I'll be using some florals and different things like that. It's a good excuse to bust out the floral sticker book. I think we'll do a little Happy Blooms action this month on here. All right, so my encouraging words, I'm going to come back and fill that out later. I do want to put my priority though. I really think focusing on my new morning routine, morning rhythms, whatever we want to call it, is going to really help me with that health and wellness piece that I cannot seem to get going very well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down as my priority for the month. So now I'm going to start writing in my monthly action items. I'm really hoping to have them in like a rainbow order. So I'm going to do all the pink things first, and I'm going to use these color coding dots from the Cultivate What Matters sticker book and put those next to it, and that helps me know what goal that action item relates to. So now I'm popped down below to do this coral color for a weekly action item. And again, I'm just pulling these from my Brainstorm Your Month page. So yellow is my faith goal. So doing scripture journaling every day, trying to use this app called Dwell that reads the Bible out loud to you, and they have different reading plans. It's really cool. So now moving on to my financial goal action items here. So closing out the April budget, budgeting by paycheck every week. That's something I just have on here all the time because it's something I want to keep doing. I also want to do the weekly savings challenges from the Budget Mom. And then my new morning routine. So I put it under monthly action item because I actually want to sit down and outline what it looks like and be very specific about it. And then I also put it down in the daily action items because I want to practice it daily. So that will be blue because that relates to my health and wellness goals. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss future videos. I typically have about 2 videos a week that come out on differing topics, plan with me's, budgeting, Powersheets, all sorts of different things for planning. So now I'm going to put these home stickers on there. And it looks like I have everything on there that was planned out. So now I'm going to add some cute little flower stickers to this tending list just to spruce it up a little bit, make it more fun to look at. And I'm going to use some of these other more decorative stickers from the Cultivate What Matters sticker book. And just see if there's any others that would be cute or point out things. All right, so I think we are all set there. All right, so I have the majority of this done. I'm gonna wait and come back and put in my encouraging words because I want to find a really good quote or something inspiring for me to have on there for the month. So there is my tending list for May and just an update on where things are at with my goals so far for 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon. I'm gonna go ahead and link my last Powersheets tending list video right now over here on the right hand side, so I will see you over there.